There is a discussion of rumors in this episode about XRP $23. Would that be possible? Are you sure? We are going to analyze it in as much detail as we possibly can, because it is highly likely that a large number of people are interested in revisiting the market cap issue. We are fulfilling this request on your behalf. Due to the fact that there will be an excessive amount of nonsense in it, the market valuation of XRP will never hit $20 or $30. This is a pause in the Bitcoin market, and the market capitalization will go through some fluctuations in the future. When the big boys have established themselves in these markets that they won't be using, wait for them to have done so. The term market capitalization is something that I will explain in detail to you. Currently, the price of Bitcoin is starting to go up. The markets give the impression of being doing well. I won't name the areas of interest that Bitcoin needs to keep and hold on to, which it seems we are doing, and I won't tell you when we are going to go for that, which is also incredibly powerful. Both of these things are very powerful. Ripple is offering XRP for sale at a price of $74,000. Listed below is what is currently known. I've got you out of trouble. Greg Kidd will talk to us if there is enough time for him to do so. Let us now, without further ado, take a moment to unwind and appreciate this remarkable show. There is a 5.61% gain in the value of Bitcoin 66243 during the past 24 hours, which is prepared for you. The price of Ethereum reached $2,999. Over the course of the previous day, it has grown by 3.05%. Using USDT and USDC, it is at its highest point in terms of dollars. To answer your question, the difference between Bitcoin and XRP can reach up to 51 cents. There will be a total of 1 penny plus 2 pence involved. You just must adore it. If you are keeping track at home, the total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies is at $2 trillion, which is equivalent to $412 billion, or 3.41% over the course of a single day. During the bull cycle that occurred between 2020 and 2021, the all-time high was $2.7 trillion. And I applaud what we are currently observing. Now, let's move on from that. It would appear that Bitcoin's 66K is in rather good condition. During the time that the market was doing fairly well, I posted the tweet. Remember the lesson that was presented in the video from yesterday? It is possible that this event marked the beginning of the subsequent upward surge of Bitcoin. Let me tell you something, rather than purchasing red, people might choose to purchase green. There are people living on Earth at this same moment. After observing the market begin to shift, what actions did they take according to their observations? Isn't that a way of thinking? This cycle of thinking needs to be broken as soon as possible. It is necessary for us to force those emotions out of our heads. Contrary to popular belief, we do not purchase red. Purchasing red should excite us rather than inspire fear in the United States. Therefore, when we have days like today and these cryptocurrencies are ripping me off, we should purchase red. Take a look at the price that you have been paying for Solana 13/3 of the time over the past 24 hours. During the course of the last 3 weeks, you have been subjected to 4 straight weeks of unfavorable outcomes. You are doing very well. The fact that you just finished 12% indicates that we should be doing the same thing. On the other hand, everyone wants to buy because of the fear that they feel about their mental levels when they begin working. Not until everything is in a green state. Isn't this the way that it operates exactly? This is the message that I pass forth. In any case, yesterday was a really significant day. In my opinion, this is a circumstance that is really conceivable and makes perfect sense. In addition, the message that was conveyed in their trustworthy statement was to examine their bias. When all of the pertinent aspects are taken into consideration, he noted that the regions ranging from 62,000 to 63,000 are quite important if we want to avoid that final drop into the regions ranging from 59,000 to 60,000. It is imperative that we do not forget that this is his modest chart. We are going to collapse once more if we are unable to maintain a level of 62,000 to 63,000. As can be seen, there is a push-up included in position 66. In order to forestall the downward swing, we need to maintain a range of 62,000 to 63,000. Certainly, you are interested in learning more about the arrangement of our seating. When is it necessary for us to stop at 66? When it comes to measuring in this manner, weekly closes are always the best option, but monthly closes are under your control at all times. Let's have one like that every week, shall we? The presence of positive indications, presuming that they are accurate. There are some grammatical errors in there, but since we have already rectified them, let's give it another shot. However, this does not imply that we will continue to keep it. At this point, we need to know how things are going to develop. Before moving on to a monthly one, Let's first take a look at what happens on a weekly basis. Yes, I am conscious of the fact that it has been 2 weeks since the last time we spoke. In a little under 2 weeks, we have confirmed that Bitcoin will once again begin forwarding transactions. Proceed with the forwarding. This is quite exciting, and the month of June is going to be wonderful. It seems to be quite good. Quite a lovely appearance it has. Investigate the possibility of bringing XRP back up to 56, 3.51, and start talking about the 60 levels there. Moreover, the charmed figure of 75 cents is what we require in order to get XRP. Expectations are high among Bitcoin traders, which is quite understandable. 1TR has observed an increase in the amount of activity among call buyers, with calls reaching as high as 120,000 for the month of December 2024. Bitcoin is going to be worth more than $100,000, as I have already informed you and will continue to do so in the future. In order to alleviate the pressure, the $74,000 regions are going to be our primary focus. It is our expectation that by the end of the year, the total market value of cryptocurrencies will have increased by at least 2 times. By the time the year comes to a close, everything will be prepared for a fantastic fireworks display in the 3rd and 4th quarters, as well as something truly remarkable that everyone will look forward to the following year. That the new year is only 6 months away is something that I am aware of. However, at that moment, the adults will really take off, and we will begin to witness a big fall in the population. The time has come for me to collect my prizes from the very top to the very bottom. Do not search elsewhere else if you want to acquire all of the news and information that you need from a dependable source in one area. I was wondering if Spiral markets XRP. Indeed, we are extremely conscious of it. The price of XRP is affected by the quantity of the cryptocurrency that is sold on the market. Ripple asserts that it does not because of the manner in which they sell it, but I disagree with them and I will explain why. When 2 million XRP are finally released onto the market by Ripple, the current price of XRP is 50 and order books are beginning to show signs of a decrease. In order to get that price down to, for example, 49 cents, it will be necessary to make 2 million purchases. The location of our market was the primary consideration. On the other hand, if Ripple had never sold XRP while we were at that 50C level and the 2 million by orders had come in, the price would have grown, which would mean that it would have had an impact of 100%. How are things going in the financial markets? Are I oblivious to the fact that it has such a significant impact on the price? Taking a closer look at the volume is essential. To determine how much they are selling, you will need to check the order books nonetheless. The important thing to remember is that it does make a difference. Without a shadow of a doubt, it has a major impact on effectiveness, which brings us to our question. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. However, I will explain why some individuals appear to be satisfied with it. That is a mystery to me. From a personal standpoint, I have been collecting further works since the year 2017. Moreover, I have never seen a single penny of profit. You should put your hope in the year 2025. I am at your disposal. The last bit of XRP that I have is being listened to. This should be launched into the stratosphere. There is no need to be concerned because I will be doing it over the counter. I will not have any impact on the order book. On the other hand, I am going to get rid of everything. The question is, why am I going to get rid of everything? Is it true that you do not believe in XRP? People like Rip. I don't feel alarmed by it at all. When these coins reach their height, we all know what happens to them. They blow off their tops. I do, but we all know what happens. Our goal is to realize a sale as quickly as possible. In order to achieve our goal of selling as many items as possible, I am going to do the same thing to you, so please come back in. I am aware that XRP has made it to $3.